Family, what's good? It's your boy Rico Suave, and you're watching TOJ. Just when you thought that was a slow news week, here we go again. Another officer involved shooting, and this time the roles are reversed. You have a black police officer, shooting an unarmed white lady. This shit ain't gonna end well, bro. I'm sorry, family. I'm not trying to smile. I'm only laughing because I'm a comedian, so I find humor in tragedy, and not this lady has lost her life. So let's get this off the table first. This woman was engaged and about to get married, and this is somebody's mother, and she ain't no coming back from that. What I find funny, unfortunately for the family, is that the response of the media, that double standard, that's fucked up. They released this nigga information the same day. I don't like the double standard. When an officer shoots somebody, for example, Philando Castile was killed in the state of Minnesota, we had to fight and dig to get Geronimo Yanez information out there. But this Somalian dude, this nigga Facebook page is out, his baby pictures are out, his postcards are out. I mean, they got this. I saw on heavy.com a whole article entitled 5 Things We Need to Know About Mohamed Noor and Jessica Damon, who's from Australia. So I'm gonna tell you one thing though. This dude, he getting convicted. I'm sorry. There's two different overarching narratives that's missing from this equation. And y'all need to look at this shit very carefully. I mean, the black police officers, them fucking coons that back the blue shit, y'all niggas need to get on alert. I'm dead serious. The Fraternal Order of Police is silent, and the Blue Lives Matter motherfuckers are silent. So that means this nigga going down. I'm sorry to say the word nigga like 4 times so far, but I'm tell you something. What I found funny was the comment section on my Facebook page. Cause when Philando Castile was killed, oh my God, the overarching narrative was basically the exact same thing from every white person, and I'm trying not to racialize this. The narrative was all the same. All he had to do was comply. The officer feared for his life. Now, because there's no dashboard camera and both officers' body camera is off. Was off. So there's no video footage of those guys telling a lady to come from behind the house. I don't know what the fuck she was doing snooping around in her own backyard. I'm 45 years old and armed to the teeth. I live in the ghetto. When I'm spray painting in the backyard, I got my gun on me. Crazy. I shouldn't say that in public, but I'm armed. But at the end of the day, if I was to call the cops about them being an intruder in that scary ass backyard, I wouldn't be outside when the motherfuckers got here. Because first of all, I'm black. And number 2, my backyard at nighttime is mosquito infested and black. And I got cats and shit that roam. My cats be in the backyard. But I'm not trying to make fun of that. But I'm looking at all the comment section. And one comment section was a heavily racialized comment section where they were going just like a YouTube comment section, going back and forth. The white bitch had ancestors who killed black people, and one white lady was saying, well, you guys in the comment section need to have some respect for the dead. And I'm just reading these comments, man, and I'm gonna tell you something. If you are one of those people who thought that Philando Castile, his murder was justified because the officer feared for his life, and you felt that murder was justified, but not feel that this officer was justified without all the facts. Remember, all the facts are not out. According to the 911, according to the radio transcripts, they were told that there was a lady hiding behind that house. So we don't know specifically how it happened, but what I do know, and this is what I think Muhammad fucked up. He shot her through the passenger side door, which means I think the officer must have, the one who arrived on the scene, I think he went to go look. And when he went to the opposite side of the house, from what I'm gathering, y'all, this is just my conjecture, I think she took off running from the back of the house for fear that the officer that she did not know was an officer going to the left side of the house, and from the right side she came out running toward the police officer car saying, help me, help me, help me. There's some kind of dude, from the left side of my house. Noor panicked and shot her. That's what I think happened. But remember, in training day, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And unfortunately, what I found out today was that Noor ain't really got to give a statement. And there's a ton of things about this officer that you don't know. He's a 2-year veteran. He has a degree in, I'm going to say economics and I think physics. I don't think he has a chemistry, but he has 2 degrees. So this guy is not stupid. I even saw one comment in Facebook that said he's a Somali. Go figure. The average Somalian IQ is 70. This guy got 2 degrees. I don't even have a degree in art. And that's what I do for a living. This guy got 2 degrees, and he's actually a police officer. But I'm not siding with this guy because I don't trust the police anyway. And most Somalians, truth be told, they don't identify as black anyway. So let him hold his own nuts. I'm gonna keep you guys posted as more information comes, you know, it's available. But at the end of the day, they are spilling the internet with so much information on this dude. It's unbelievable. I've never seen an officer with this much scrutiny on him. The guy that shot Michael Brown, I don't remember his name now. I remember what his name is. Oh my God, the Spanish guy from Florida. It's tip of my tongue. George Zimmerman. I remember Zimmerman's name because George Zimmerman's name has been spoke. But the guy that killed Michael Brown, I don't know his name. The guy that killed Tamir Rice, I don't know his name. The officer who arrested Sandra Bland, I don't know his name. But this dude here, Mohamed Noor, I can't go on Facebook without his name is inescapable. In fact, if you go to Google Trends, Mohamed Noor is the #1 trending topic. So let them hold their own nuts. I feel sorry for the Somalian population, I mean the Somalian community, because they're gonna be some Trump supporters that's gonna go out there and get them niggas at work, because this was the most soccer mom, apple pie woman. Even though she was Australian, her story is almost like it's a textbook tragedy. And more importantly, her husband owns a casino, or is the general manager of a casino. So you know damn well this dude got friends in high places. And Officer Noor, all those accolades, all those accommodations, all those recommendations from the mayor that you got in 2015, and none of that shit gonna matter when you go to court later this year. So all I say is hold on to your butt, listen to advice of the council or whatever. But I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you gotta hold your own. And I wish that dude the best of luck. But at the end of the day, we do not have all the facts. Those are my thoughts. Hit like, share, subscribe, and comment in the bottom. Until next time, until further information, you know, is available. Further pertinent information is available, not speculation. I mean, some videotape, some audio tape, some shit. Until that stuff comes out, I ain't saying nothing. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Those are my thoughts.